right, for this video, I thought I would show you how to deal with either applique or embroidery. So in this little quilt with the cactus and the cactus flowers, I have some embroidery and it says "Some Like It Hot," and then I've got the applique in the center. So there's a couple ways you can do this. One, you can maneuver in between the words. You can echo stitch around the words, or you can kind of meander all the way around it to avoid it. I am just going to meander around it to avoid it. So I'm going to move the position of the quilt just a little bit so I can see my words and where I want to go and where I don't want to go, and make it a little bit easier on myself. Sometimes this whole apparatus will hide things and it's a little difficult to see, and all of a sudden you're stitching on top of a letter that you don't want to. And so you know, if you need to move your quilt around to accommodate that, then I say go for it if it allows. This project is not that big, so I can kind of maneuver it how I want. With larger projects, it gets a little trickier when you're using your standard machine for machine quilting, but it's still doable. So for this one, I'm just going to do a meander, and I'm going to not go too fast, but I'm going to try to go around the words. And what this does also is lets them pop and poke out just a little bit and show off your stitching. Now, as you can see, I went around the whole word and then I came back. So I kind of did an echo around it and then I filled in the backspace. So I can repeat that with the word "it," or I can just go right over here and then come back, because there is quilting on the other side in between the two words, so it's not a big deal if I don't hit that spot. Around the shape of the flower also, I can follow these petals if I'd like to as well. When you get to the end, make a couple stitches to lock your stitch in, and then release your presser foot and pull it out and make sure that that is what you like. Oh, look, I hit a couple spots. I'm not too worried about it. If you want, you can snip those threads. Just make sure that you don't pull on it and unravel the whole thing. So that is how you quilt around applique and embroidery.